Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively on there. And we're going to talk about how the Denver Nuggets was trailing a lot of this game, having a lot of trouble from the New Orleans Pelicans, but they found a way to win 122 to 116. The Pelicans go to 9-33 and 6-18 at home. They was playing at home in this game. The Nuggets go to 27-13 and 6-7 on the road. Denver won the first quarter 32-31, but they lost the second quarter 34-28. Then the third quarter they won 29-27. Then they won the most important, which was the fourth, 33-24. Aaron Gordon, he kept finding ways to get buckets. He didn't do it the easy way, so it wasn't that efficient. 30 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds. That was tied for the most on the team. He had 1 assist, no turnovers, and 2 steals. 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. Spencer Jones played 23 minutes. He was the only starter to not get in double figures in points. He finished with only 2. He went 1 of 5 from the field and 0 of 2 from the three-point line and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. But he still got 5 rebounds committed, no turnovers, even got a block. He had an offensive rebound out of his 5 with 6 personal fouls, which sucked that he fouled out, but teams can be difficult to guard in this modern era of basketball. Jamal Murray was the focal point of what they was doing. Each possession, he was getting double teamed, or he was making the right play, or he was stepping up when they needed to, even in the fourth quarter, whether it was passing or scoring. He had the 3-ball going, the pull-up going. He had the ability to stop and just pull up. I just didn't know how you could guard a guy. If you can shoot that good, they got to give you your room. They got to give you your space. If they overcrowd you, it's a foul. 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 5 of 8 from 3, 11 to 19 from the field. It was his night. 35 points, 37 minutes. He played the most minutes almost on the team besides Peyton Watson, who played 39. And then he had 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, and a block. 2 personal fouls and a +8 and plus minus. Jamal Murray, since they're winning without Jokic, is solidifying himself as an all-star. You can say he already did it, but it still was a couple more weeks. Anything can happen, especially in the West and just in general. But he's really earning it right now. Jalen Pickett, he was making tough shots in this one. 29 minutes, he had 16 points. He went 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. He had 3 assists, no turnovers. 1 personal foul, was a -2. And plus minus, I like what he was out there doing. He was just unconscious in this game. And once they started to realize he had it going, he just had to find a way to pass it to his teammates that was open to see what they was going to do with it. Hunter Tyson, 3 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. It was threes that he took. No turnovers, no personal fouls. It was a -7 and plus minus. You can't really do too much in 3 minutes. Zeke Naji played 22 minutes. He went 0 of 4 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3. He did get 3 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. 2 personal fouls and was a 0 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr., 33 minutes, 18 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 7 of 7 from the free throw line from him. They needed somebody to come out and get a big night going, especially from the field and from 3. It was Tim Hardaway night to do it. He's been good for them all season anyway, and he did it again tonight. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +12 and plus minus. Bruce Brown, 24 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. I mean, Peyton Watson, he's special. Peyton Watson, he's special. I seen him just going out there creating his own shot, whether it was in the paint, whether it was a jumper, whether it was a 3, whether it was even using his handles and his body to get to the free throw line. He even stepped up in the fourth quarter, just like Murray and the other guys. He's really good. I mean, 39 minutes, 31 points, 11 to 16 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, a +15 and plus minus. He did everything that you needed him to do, just like Jamal Murray. I just didn't think Peyton Watson can do this that much, and he's been doing it basically all season for him. He don't have games like this, but he's been one of their most reliable and dependable players this entire season, and they have to be happy that they have him. Zion Williamson, 31 minutes. He had 12 points, He went 5 of 12 from the field. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 3 offensive rebounds. He got caught a couple of times. That had 5 personal fouls, and he was a -4 and plus minus. He's usually more efficient than this, but they made him dribble. They made it tough. They made him think about things. Got caught up in his own mind sometimes. That just know you that that's just a good sign that they was defending you very well and making you work for things, and that's all a defensive player can do. And they caught him a couple times. That's how he got the 5 personal fouls. But everybody in the starting lineup scored in double figures, had a rebound or more, assist or more, and a bench. They all had a rebound or more too. Trey Murphy was the best offensive player for them tonight. He also took the most shots, which was 18. Not only that, 34 minutes for him. That was the most in the game. 31 points. He went 11 of 18 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. I like that he's turning down threes and getting to the basket, not fearing or trying to run away from the contact, and it ended up working out for him in this game. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, a steal, 5 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus. Derek Queen, he was making some good passes in this one and helped on the boards, finished with a double-double, 13 boards, 10 points, 29 minutes, and he was efficient. You like the shots that he took. You like that he was slowing down, trying to have control of his body and his mind to be able to make these shots and make these plays. Because he did have 5 assists. He had a nice one to Trey Murphy for a slam that was vicious around the rim. 1 turnover, 4 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a 0 and plus minus. Sadiq Bey, 32 minutes, 17 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. He's a bucket. He's been one of their best offensive players all season, and it's just good to see him healthy, having fun, and helping them, with their offense and their defense. And he's just been a good player for them too. Jeremiah Fears was getting to that basket, but then everything came to a halt. 26 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 0 personal fouls, and he was a -3 and plus minus. Like I said, if his jump shot not really falling, it can be a rough night for him, especially because he's not really a pass first guy. He's mainly out there to be a scorer, and he didn't do a good job of that lately. We'll see what happens as the season continues. Carlo, 15 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 0 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. He made basically all the shots he got, and he also was able to help on the boards a lot and play and make some defensive stops when he could. And by him not playing a lot of minutes, he did a lot of good things when he was out there. He missed 19 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 7 boards. The 7 boards was the most off the bench. He also had no turnovers. He was able to get a steal in the block, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a -6 and plus minus. He just there to do the little things. And if he does that, you're happy with it. And on top of that, he didn't shoot the ball that great, but he was able to get to the free throw line. He shot decent there. Jordan Poole is coming in to give you instant offense, whether that's passing or scoring. 20 minutes, 16 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He was on when he had the ball. He was coming out there and making things happen. He didn't make his 2-pointers, but he made all his threes, and he made all his free throws. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, a steal, and 2 personal fouls, and was a -1 and plus minus. Micah Peavy, 12 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a -9 and plus minus. Jordan Hawkins, 22 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. At the end of the day, we can compare the teams. 86 field goals for the Pelicans, 45%. 84 for the Nuggets, 49%. 35 threes for the Nuggets, 40%. 29 from the Pelicans, 38%. 31 free throws for the Pelicans, 87%. 32 for the Nuggets, 81%. 51 rebounds for the Pelicans, 32 for the Nuggets. 24 assists for the Nuggets, 21 for the Pelicans. 15 turnovers for the Pelicans, 7 for the Nuggets. That's the reason why they was able to win. The Nuggets, they took care of the basketball. They made a lot of their shots. even if it was tough or even if it was difficult, and even when they settled for the hard ones or the jump shots, it was still going down for them. It wasn't going down as much for the Pelicans though. 6 steals for the Pelicans, 8 for the Nuggets, 4 blocks for the Pelicans, 3 for the Nuggets, 16 offensive rebounds for the Pelicans, 5 for the Nuggets, and 27 defensive rebounds for the Nuggets, 35 for the Pelicans, 20 personal fouls for the Pelicans, 22 for the Nuggets. But the Nuggets ended up shooting one more free throw, even though they made it at a worse percentage than the Pelicans. Other than that, this was a game that was fun for me to watch. I really enjoyed it. I liked what both teams was doing. I liked how they was attacking each other. I liked that they was pushing each other, and they kept the game close. And you didn't know who was going to win until you realized they didn't have no answer for Peyton Watson. They didn't have no answer for Jamal Murray. They was just doing better throughout the entire game, and they just continued it. And then the role players stepped up, made their plays, made their shots, and the Pelicans just couldn't keep going. And then they just ran out of gas. And next thing you know, they were stuck. And next thing you know, the Nuggets kept going. They got to the finish line, partied, celebrated, and went on to the next game. And the Pelicans did the same. They just weren't happy with the result. So they was mad, frustrated, and angry that they put in all that work and all that energy, all that happiness, all that excitement, especially from the fans, and just to get the L. Happens. Part of the game. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. The better team won tonight. And that's crazy to say with everybody that's been missing for the Nuggets. And everybody know they have a big cog that's missing also, which is Jokic. But they still been winning without him. They still been getting it done. They ain't making no excuses. They ain't frowning. They taking the game very serious. They still playing a team-oriented type of style on both ends of the court. This one was a tough one to get, but they got it. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. And I'll see y'all hopefully later today with more analysis.